Yes, indeed. Right, and from one great local band to another. And joining me in the studio this morning, or joining me on the line, are two incredibly talented musicians who continue to make waves on the South African music scene. And since we last caught up, they've released their debut album, they've continued building a loyal fan base, and now they're back with a brand new single called Sabotage. It's always great catching up with Matt Kruger and Warren Tutu from Kruger and Tutu. Gentlemen, welcome back to AirFM.
Morning, AirFM listeners, and hi Brent, so lucky to be with you.
It's great having you guys back, eh? The last time we chatted, there was plenty happening. What's life been like for Kruger and Tutu over the last few months?
Oh no, it's epic. Warren's discovered the joys of raising a baby and babysitting and not sleeping much.
Warren, congratulations.
No, but that's really fun. Thank you so much. Oh no, it's really fun.
That's awesome.
I'm loving every moment.
That's an awesome life experience. It really is. It's one of the best. You know, it's even better than playing music. Believe it or not.
and I finally started getting things right in terms of being an obedient husband. The key to the whole thing is to say yes, dear. That's what you say. You don't argue.
You know what they say, Matt? You know what they say? Happy wife, happy life.
Tell me about it, dude. My stress levels have gone down, man. It's lekker. I just do it, dude. I go, I take out the garbage, the lawn gets mowed, the car gets washed, and there's just smiles all around.
Oh. Matt, what did you do wrong?
Oh, my friend, you don't want to know. You don't have time for this.
No, we don't actually want to air it on the radio, believe me. Gentlemen.
This isn't Dr. Phil.
No, I'm not Dr. Phil, but this is not we don't give advice here. I'd be terrible at that. Has anything surprised you since you released that album?
Well, yeah, we've the thing is, we've been hearing the most amazing feedback from other countries. Surprisingly, in South Africa, you know how it is. A prophet's not welcome in his hometown sometimes. But
so they say.
They're playing our song in Spain. They're playing our song in New Zealand. They're playing our song in Australia. There's more than 12 radio stations playing the song in Holland. It's like it's pumping overseas. So it's really, really cool. And for us, that's been a major, lift in terms of saying that there is real interest in South African music, I suppose, in general. And also, if you look at someone like Tyler, opening at the World Cup and that kind of thing, South African music has really taken off. And we're just really grateful to be part of that, to kind of go, okay, wow, we're also riding on that little train, which is great.
It's interesting you say about a prophet in his own country. Of course, it makes me think of Johnny Clegg. And he also very big in Europe.
Hero.
Any memorable gigs or fan moments that you can share with us?
Yeah, so we just came off the back of a sold-out show where we did Frank Sinatra meets MTV Unplugged. If you can imagine that marriage, taking Nirvana unplugged on an MTV stage and making it Frank Sinatra songs. And people were loving it, except maybe one or two tunnies who came and they were like, they thought they were in for like the typical crooner show, and it wasn't that. We really added our own edge to it.
Yeah,
I know the last time we spoke, you were mentioning you were going to do that one. So the two old tunnies, shame. How could you do that to them? They were expecting old blue eyes.
Hey, tell me about it. And you get long emails. Hey, your emails are long after that. You're like.
All right, you released your debut album 3 earlier this year. Looking back now, how do you feel about it?
Wonderful, man. I mean, the thing is...
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Hey, Warren, it's been cool to know that we've put down something on a record. It's our very first one. And, musicians are normally so sort of blasé about, you're like, hey, we've got an album out. But it's actually hard to put into words how much it really means to see your life experiences condensed into 50 minutes of music, basically, where you're telling life stories one after the other through the medium of instruments and voices. And so it hits deep every time. Like even with this song now that we're talking about, Sabotage, it's, hey Warren, weren't you saying yesterday that it's what's cool about our songs is that it's not just like, plastic vibes?
Yeah, it actually comes out of your heart, what I said was, like, these things that Matt writes about, the stuff that you've gone through, you know, and it gives advice to people, it inspires people. And we don't always have the opportunity to talk to someone or to phone anyone to say, look here, but don't worry. And the music gives us that just to inspire people and to give them perspective, you know. And that's the beauty of it all. And we are so grateful for all the radio stations, you know, to put our music out there so that people can hear it and that people can find perspective. And we don't know who's going through the same situation as what we do, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the magic of radio, though, okay, is that you don't have to be in someone's living room to be in their living room.
Indeed.
And it's passive listening as well, because, you know, unlike television, it doesn't take all your attention. You can be doing something else and listening to radio at the same time.
Yeah, like cooking badly, like someone like me, trying to cook a pork belly very, very badly.
That's fine, as long as you don't blame it on the radio DJ. Yeah. Talking about albums, you know, putting together an album is a different concept to just releasing a song. And you know, a lot of artists nowadays just release basically compilation albums. So they just put a lot of songs on the album. But if you go back to the days when albums really were taking off, the Beatles, and then they were actually doing conceptual albums, right? From you actually wanted to listen to the entire album, not just one track, because it all flowed together and created.
100%. That's exactly right. I mean, that's what we also set out to do, is to go. That's why we called our album 3, because we just gave it the number because it was, you know, these 3 languages converging into one album and 3 stories being told, you know, well, not 3 stories, many stories being told across 3 languages. Yeah. And so, there's everything from huge celebration anthems on there all the way through to, like, you know, more melancholic sort of sad songs, not sad songs, but reflective songs per se on the album as well. So it is a collection. It's definitely not just, you know, hey, cool, here's a single, here's a single, here's a single, here's a single, here's a single.
So you need to listen to the whole album to get the full story. Well,
you know, glass of wine, fire, there you go. Have a nice chat. Have it on as a passive thing in the back. And I think, you know, if you sitting calmly, I think you might get something from it, which is awesome.
No, that sounds nice.
That sounds actually very, very awesome at the moment. It's been cold in the evenings here. Is there a particular track on the album that's become a fan favorite that you didn't expect?
Oh, yes. No, for sure. The one that seems to be going is particularly a track called Reën Weer Liefde, which is an Afrikaans one. We didn't see that one going the way it did. And, you know, here's the funny thing. A while back, I kind of entered a songwriters competition. And the boys that were running, and I'm not going to name names, but the boys that were running that competition came back and they said, yeah, this track's got potential. But then they ended up running with some other Afrikaans dude's song, right? And then I decided, oh, screw it, you know, that's your opinion. I'm going to record this anyway with my band and with my dear friend and colleague, Warren Tutu. And it's amazing, you know, that's been the song that's actually been standout in terms of the Afrikaans market, particularly. It's gone for it. It's like it's doing quite well. So you know, suck it, yokes. You guys, you unnamed anonymous people. Anyway.
But that's actually perfectly true, because if you go back in history, in the music history, and you look at how many producers tossed songs aside or put them on the B-side of a record in the days when we still had 7 singles, saying this one will never be a hit, and that particular song became the big hit.
Isn't that the truth? I mean, it's also, I think it was that song by Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Under the Bridge. They all thought that this was a throwaway song. You know, the band members themselves, they were just like, let's just do that song, you know, let's just randomly just include it on the album, you know, and it turns out that's their biggest song ever. Like, and you know, the same can also be said for some really other amazing songs that are out there, you know, that like for instance, Oasis, you know, that song Wonderwall by Oasis. That was also a prime example of a song that they had no respect for, the band themselves. They were just like, let's just put this song on here. And it turns out that's the defining Oasis song.
Yeah, that's happened more often than you actually led to believe it has happened. Has performing the songs live changed your relationship with them in any way?
Warren, you can answer.
performing the songs on the album live.
Yes. Does it change your relationship with them from the studio to performing live?
Yeah, no, definitely, because it's a whole different feel. You know, we don't have all the instruments live that we do in the studio. You know, and we also get the feedback from the crowd. That's the amazing thing, experiencing. You know, when people sing along, and you know, it's a song that you've wrote, and people are singing along, and you're like, wow, they actually taking it in. Listening to the song that's recorded, it's beautiful, but hearing it live is so much more intimate, you know. And you as the artist also feel what you sing. I'm not saying you don't feel it in studio, but you know.
Yes, be careful there. Hey.
No. You know, I'm not saying you're not feeling it in studio.
I'm prone to getting offended.
No, it's not I'm not saying you're not feeling it in the studio, you know. But there you get to do it over if you make a mistake. But when you're on stage, it's pure just feeling, you know, and pouring your emotions into what you do. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think what you're trying to say is that when you're doing it on the stage, it becomes more of an emotional connection rather than a technical perfection exercise.
There's an instant connect. There's just an instant connect that happens. It's in that moment, and you can't reproduce it. You know, it's a little bit of magic that you capture right there with people. Like on Saturday night when we were doing the show, it was so cool. You know, I even saw my mother, and I mean, my mother doesn't dance or anything a lot, you know, but my uncle so sneakily captured my mother on his iPhone, and I saw it afterwards. And there she was, you know, she had a glass of wine raised in the air, and she was jamming, like absolutely jamming to our songs. And I was like, yes, mom, that's the way we do it.
You go, girl.
Yeah. Dance, little mama, dance.
Afterwards, people would ask me, like, who took this video? Who took this video of me? Don't share this on the internet.
Guys, let's talk about the new single, the title Sabotage.
Yes.
Look, it immediately grabbed your attention. What's the story behind the song?
Okay, well, Brent, you know that feeling you get when you're supposed to do the right thing, but then you do the wrong thing and you can't really explain why?
Then you end up looking after your wife and doing everything she asks you to do. Yes, I got it.
Yeah, and then taking out the garbage,
yes, exactly,
etc. As your punishment. No, you know, it's just, you know, you sit there going, I shouldn't have another glass of wine. I shouldn't have that extra chocolate. You know, the thing that you shouldn't do, the thing that you know isn't good for you. That's the thing you somehow end up doing sometimes. And this song, it speaks to that. And it's about that feeling. And it's literally, look, I've gone through it. And I think many people have gone through that thing of you're on a journey with yourself. But I think in the bigger picture, it's this thing where you go, listen, there are certain narratives that you believe in your life about yourself. And some of them are lies. And some of them are things that you shouldn't be believing about yourself, because it's not the truth, and you are better than that, and you are more than that. And at some point you need to look in the mirror and decide, you know, if you're really going to carry on believing those things. And they can hold you back, you know, they can really restrain you and really hold you back and on the journey that you're meant to be on. And this song really speaks to those things, and to say you've got to believe in yourself and step away from your pride and step away from these things that make you feel like a lesser person.
Was there a particular moment that perhaps inspired it?
Well, yeah, you know, I had a particular struggle in my life earlier with you know, drug abuse. And it was just such a thing of seeing how it destroyed, you know, relationships, and how at one point I didn't have a really good relationship with, you know, I was talking about my mom earlier. I didn't have a really good relationship with her either as a result, you know, because you constantly end up disappointing people who believe in you. And, you know, I had my moments. I went up to a mountain and I sat there, you know, like by a wooden crossbar, and I sat there and you know, I had the moment where I had to make a decision. I'm done with this now, you know. And I came away from that, put down all the stupid drugs and stuff, put it down, turned my back on it, and started, you know, running and getting fit. And it's really only after that I saw my life change. And then also I met Warren only after that. And Kruger and Tutu only happened way after that. And it's been amazing to see if you make good decisions in your life and you make positive decisions and you try and your best to keep on building that into a positive lifestyle, then, things start coming your way. It's not some magic formula because life still sucks sometimes, but you're handling it very differently.
This one actually sounds quite different from some of your previous material. It sounds like you've traded your signature acoustic wall of sound for a more spacious, piano-driven arrangement. Was that a conscious decision from the beginning?
100%, because not everything is a carnival song, and not everything is meant to be bouncing up and down to. And sometimes you have to get reflective. And I think the thing is, when you listen to music, doesn't it do that for you? It depends what mood you're in. If you're in a great mood, then the right song will hit you at the right time. If you're in a terrible mood, then you might need a song that's completely different to calm you down a little bit. And if you're in a sad space, you might need to think about your life a little bit. So there's music for all of that, and that's the beauty of it, isn't it?
Yeah, true. And I think the music should complement the lyrics, and the lyrics should complement the music.
They should go together, 100%.
Yeah, they should go together.
Look, every artist keeps growing. Do you think Sabotage gives us a glimpse of where Kruger and Tutu are heading musically?
It does give us a glimpse, but let me tell you, we are so excited about where we are now. My dear friend and colleague Warren Tutu on the other side of the line has written the most amazing song called Heaven, and it's just, we cannot wait to record this. He's come leaps and bounds in terms of his songwriting ability. So watch the space. We've spoken to the record company. They've given us the green light. We're going to be recording the song, and it's going to be a banger.
Yeah, no, big thanks to you, Matt, for helping me with my songwriting skills. I always thought it was all about rhymes, but I had to choose my words carefully.
Yeah, no, this one's got depth, Drew. It's amazing. It's a really great song. I can't wait to be on it with you. Just remember to give me royalties.
Definitely.
That sounds like the two of you are pushing each other and actually helping each other to grow musically.
Yep, that's what it's all about.
One of the things that always fascinates people, particularly who watch you live, and I've heard this coming through, is Matt's unique guitar setup. Matt, for listeners who haven't seen you perform live, can you explain this amazing technique of playing left and right-handed guitars simultaneously? Yes, my friends, simultaneously.
Dude, just think about Jimi Hendrix and make him white and older. Jimi Hendrix used to play like this in the beginning until he decided, okay, well, let's try the other way around because I'm a genius and I'm bored. And for me, I love playing like that because I can do things that irritate Warren, and it's just a wonderful thing to see him go. But I can't only Swiss Peony. What are you doing? And then he does the same thing to me because he plays chords that people that play in a standard correct the right way. He plays those things and he says, "Do this," and I'm like, "Are you joking?"
Warren, what's it like sharing a stage with someone who's basically keeping two guitar technicians permanently employed?
No, man, it's amazing. It's amazing. I've never played with someone that plays left-handed. People are always amazed. They come up to him and like, "Bro, how do you do that? How on earth do you play left?" And Matt tries to explain to them. But it's amazing, man. And it's also the energy that we have. Matt has huge vibe, I'm telling you. So yeah, that's what the people enjoy the most.
But I keep my clothes on, don't worry.
Well, we don't want to distract from your guitar playing, do we?
Oh yeah, no, geez. You know, my best is my wife laughing at me, and she kind of goes, "Babe, the tunnies are gonna love you," and I'm like, it's not the tunnies that I want loving me. Because the young girls come up and they go, "Wim, that was mooi." I'm like, "Thank you.
Guys, just to remind our listeners, how do they follow you and go listen to your music?
So very easy. They must think of the national park, the Kruger National Park. And then they must think of Uncle Desmond Tutu, the Archbishop. And then they must just put them together. at Kruger and Tutu, and then you've got it. Like, you'll find us anywhere from YouTube. You might even watch some of the embarrassing stuff on there, which we don't want you to watch, actually. And TikTok. TikTok's our main vibe. We've got a nice following on TikTok. And if you really do want to go follow us, we need the help on Instagram, please, because for some other reason our Instagram is smaller than our other platforms. But mostly, I think it's because we're just a bit too wild for Instagram. I don't know. But we're getting there. We're getting someone to start managing our social media. So we'll start doing it right. Don't worry.
Oh, fantastic. Gentlemen, look, it's always a pleasure catching up with you. Now, congratulations on yet another fantastic release. And we wish you nothing but success with Sabotage.
Oh, thank you so much, Brent, man. It's so cool to chat with you every time, bro.
That was amazing. Thank you for
I love chatting with you and following your journey and just going along with your journey for you. Just don't forget, when you do win a Grammy Award, you've promised you'll get me up to LA and I'll be there to interview you live on the red carpet.
Don't worry. We've got you. We've got you. Yeah, and thanks for making Warren get up early for a change. I normally have such a struggle on my hands. I'm like sending him lots of messages going, Warren, wake up, wakker word.
Right, let's turn it up now. This is the brand new single from Kruger and Tutu, Sabotage, playing right now on AFM Radio. There you have it, Kruger and Tutu.